Hello and welcome back to part 2 of my pantry clear out video where I show you all the food that I made with the content of my pantry that I needed to use up. This video will not be featuring the rice paper and the bulgur salad because I haven't actually used those up yet. I will definitely show you in another video or on my Instagram. It is linked in the description box below. So without further ado, let me show you what meals I made, my fails, my successes, and everything that comes with it. Enjoy! Upstairs starting already, so I'm making a tomato soup with the herbs, the tomatoes, and the noodles. So, and this is my first meal that I got from the pantry clear out. It is a tomato soup with noodles. I didn't use all of them because it was way too much, but I put the rest aside right over here for lunch tomorrow. So, and I'm on a roll, that's why I'm also soaking these white peas. So I'm gonna leave them in there until tomorrow, and then tomorrow I am going to make some baked beans. Hopefully. So now you're probably wondering, where are the baked beans that you wanted to make? Yeah, there has been a slight incident with the beans while cooking. I accidentally burned them. I didn't think the water would evaporate that fast, and they just burned at the bottom of the pot, and there was no way of using any of it, so I practically burned 500 grams of white beans. My flat was just like smelling of smoke and burned stuff. It was really disgusting. I felt so sorry for my roommate that day, for my flatmate that day. I had the windows open for hours. It was really disgusting, and there was no way I could save even one bean because they all smelled like burned and smoky. So unfortunately, I had to throw away every single one of them, and I'm still upset that I didn't pay more attention. So please, whenever you cook something, stay in the kitchen and do not wander around, or set a timer to alarm you after 10 minutes so you can have a look every now and then, especially for dried like beans and lentils and stuff that you have to cook for a long time. Always make sure that there is enough water in the pot so nothing burns. So, and that is the thing with using up everything you have. As soon as you start, you realize how many good things you can make out of it. So I'm also cooking the burgers because as I looked a little bit closer, I still had a burger bun from the weekend. And what I'm also going to use up because it is molding, and which I didn't see because I thought, oh yeah, I eat fruit all the time, is this orange and this lemon, and I'm just going to make some juice. And I got a whole glass of orange and lemon juice out of it. If I had waited a day or two longer, I could have just thrown both of them away. Don't waste food. Really good. So from the dough, you just form little balls and fry them in a little bit of oil. As you can see, this is a non-stick pan, so the oil won't even distribute all over the pan. But yeah, and then you fry it until it's brown from one side, flip them from the other side, and they're done. And then we'll most probably put them on a salad or something. So for the little burgers, or whatever you want to call them, I made a bunch of them. I let them cool down, put them in the fridge, and then use them for some other dish. But now that they're ready, I can just easily grab them or have them as a snack. Whereas when they sit in the packaging, I just don't make it. And they're so quick and so easy. So yeah, cool down, fridge, eat. Hey guys, I don't know how I could not see that, but my burger patties actually went moldy at one side, and I thought it was such a shame because they weren't in there for too long. So I just cut off the bit with the mold, checked the other two, and now I actually gonna make them quickly so they're cooked through and have them for lunch with something else. And this is my beautiful lunch, just from things that would have gone bad otherwise in my fridge. So we've got some onions and peppers, some cherry tomatoes, olives, spiralized zucchini with a tomato sauce, and the burger patties I just showed you. For the next one, I am cooking my fava beans. So I've got the whole bag of split chickpeas in there, and they're in here together with a bunch of onions. Just simmering. And what it turned out to be is this very delicious stuff. I eat it with carrots, but you can also eat it with any other kind of food that you want, with bread, or the possibilities are really endless. So what is in here? There are fava beans, onions, garlic, lemon juice, pepper, and salt, and I sprinkled some parsley over it, and I just use it as a dip for my carrots, just as I would with hummus. For an alternative way to eat your fava beans is just make a wrap out of it. I'm gonna take this on a cycling tour today. Good morning. So this is me using up my PB2. Here. And I just put it all on here. And who am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna put the whole thing in here. Delicious. Same as this peanut butter chocolate wrap. And let me show you. This is now completely empty. Win! Right now I'm making the winter Christmassy noodles, which look so tasty, and I'm gonna make some tomato soup with noodles from it. So the noodles are cooked. I took some of them up because it's way too much for one person, and now I'm adding the tinned tomatoes to it, and I'm gonna rinse that out a little bit later, and a herb mix for chili con carne, which is actually vegan, although it is for chili con carne. And this is it. Now I let it simmer until it is all well combined in kind of a soup consistency. And the rest of the noodles goes in a container for another meal. And here it is. Chunky tomato soup with Christmas noodles, and they're really delicious. So, and from the rest of the Christmas noodles, I made a stir fry with mushrooms, smoked tofu, and some like Indian very spicy paste. Oh yeah, that's a good light. As you can see, there's more in the pan, but I'm just gonna eat this now. And yeah. That was it from me, guys. I hope you got some ideas on what to do with the foods that are still in your pantry. Just be creative with it and start doing something, and you will get so many ideas. So now I'll let you go on with your day. See you in the next one. Bye.